Absolutely, girl. We're keeping things bling, bling. For centuries, diamonds have been widely known as the universal symbol for eternal love and commitment. But now, what if I told you that there are diamonds made from human ash and hair? Yes, you heard me correctly. Today in studio, we meet Keith Groen, diamond creator who makes diamonds from human ash and hair. Joining us via Zoom is newly engaged couple Garrick Block and Janine Stoles, whose engagement ring was made by combining their family members' hair together. Welcome to the loft, everybody. Welcome, Keith.
Thank you so much. I'm going to try my best to match your energy.
Oh, no. I think it's just whenever I get to learn something new, learn something cool, it just invigorates me and gets me so excited.
I totally understand. And what better way for Valentine's Day to talk about when love meets science, right?
Yeah. And speaking of which, Keith, I mean, what made you come up with the idea of creating diamonds out of human ash and hair? Where did this idea come from and how did it birth the business?
I'm very glad you asked that question because it actually happened by accident, truth be told. It was a misunderstanding. So rewind back to 2002, Ronaldo, who's the founder and CEO of the company based in Switzerland, he was a student in the Applied Sciences University, and his lecturer was talking about a Russian scientist who made a diamond from ash, but it was actually wood or fire ash. He thought it was cremated remains and then went on this quest or journey to go and make a diamond from cremated remains. Fast forward 2003, our first diamonds were made, and in 2004, the company was founded.
Now, when it comes to just the science of it all, I know earlier you were telling me about different colors come from, like a different human remain.
Correct.
Produce a different color and a different diamond.
You spot on, you're a quick learner.
I'm telling you, it's a lot.
You should come work at Algo Dance. So what I wanted to say is, so we've got quite a few complicated steps that we've got to go through. When we receive either the cremated remains or hair, in the case of Garrick and them, our job is to isolate that carbon. Now, carbon is the element of life, and when it starts to crystallize, that's how diamonds are actually formed. So what we do is we recreate those forces that naturally occur in the earth, but at ground level. Wow. So firstly, isolate the carbon. We then turn it into graphite, which is a bit more stable. Then it goes into our high-pressure, high-temperature machines, which exposes it to 1,400 degrees Celsius and 60,000 bars of pressure. Your car outside probably has about, what, I hope 2.2 bars?
At least.
At least. And then slowly, as we put the carbon under this immense pressure and heat, slowly, atom by atom, this carbon starts to crystallize, and that's how diamonds are formed.
Wow, that is so beautifully explained. I mean, if I can get it, everyone in the country can get it, basically. But not only did this next couple get it, but, you know, Garrick decided, I'm about to make this a reality for us as a married couple to be. Now, Garrick and Janine, congratulations are in order. But Garrick, you recently proposed to Janine, so let's take it back to the beginning of this romance. What led to you guys meeting and ultimately the big day of the proposal?
Hi, Melissa. Hi, everyone. So, yeah, we've got a crazy story. We met in our first year of university, actually, through a mutual friend. We actually went to a picnic and we met there, but actually we didn't start dating until a year after meeting. We grew close as friends. Initially, we just saw each other through this mutual friend, and then, yeah, we became friends, and a year later, we kind of got together.
Oh, beautiful.
So basically, a year after we started to be friends, Garrick finally kissed me for the first time. And then it took 2 months to plan how to ask me to be his girlfriend. So I should have known that he was going to plan something massive for the proposal.
It's really special, I think. Sorry, Melissa, go for it.
No, I'm just saying massive doesn't even begin to explain what Garrick did. Continue, Garrick.
No, I think also just on our relationship, we've known from the start, I think, that marriage is kind of what we've been wanting. It's strange because the first time our parents were going to meet Janine, we were both studying in Stellenbosch and we were back at home for the holidays. And so I walked into my room with my parents and I had a chat to them about this girl that they're going to meet. And I said, you know what, this is the one. I said that after I didn't even ask her to be my official girlfriend yet, but I knew back then already. So I had to make it special. I had to be something special when I actually proposed.
Oh, that is so beautiful. So then why did you decide to have Janine's engagement ring made in this way? And most importantly, I'm sure so many people are going to ask this question, How do you decide who gets chosen to donate their hair? I mean, who makes the list and who doesn't?
Yeah, it's actually very interesting. I must say I'm very lucky because my dad works with Keith and Ronaldo. So I had been exposed to this idea of diamonds being made from ashes and hair before. But what made me think about it was, for us, what's really important is marriage signifies the starting of our own family. And so family is at the core of our values and what we want our marriage to be about as well. And so I started thinking of ways that I can involve our family more than just asking her parents for their blessing. So obviously I asked for their blessing, but I wanted to make everyone a part of it and feel ownership so that we come together as one family. So it's not just my family or her family, we make our own family together. And so that's when I first started talking about the idea of the proposal. I actually chatted to my dad and said, I want to actually make a diamond from the hair of all the immediate family. So that would be Janine's mom, her sister, her brother, my parents, and then my two brothers as well. And I honestly thought that was the best symbol of unity and the coming together of two families, to have the hair made. So I had made 50% of the diamond is their hair, and the other 50% of the diamond is also my hair as well. So I had to have a big part of that. So, yeah.
And Janine, girlfriend, let's touch base woman to woman. What were your first thoughts once Garrick told you how the diamond ring was made?
Oh, I was completely shocked. I was blown up. I would do something like that for me. It was sure. And the thing I think I thought about first was all those times I was telling my sister, he's never going to ask me. She had actually already given her hair. So...
Oh, that is so beautiful. I mean, Keith, to be a part of a story like this, what does it mean to you?
I mean, you heard it there first. It's like, sure. And just to touch base, you mentioned something earlier. You asked about the color.
Yes.
Every diamond is unique, just like you and I, just like our fingerprints. The reason I'm saying that is because the trace element of boron, if you look at the periodic table of the elements, you've got boron and carbon right next to each other. A young person will have more boron, i.e. a bluer diamond. Oh, wow. Someone who is older will be a more colorless diamond. So there's no one diamond alike.
That is so interesting. I love it though, because it continues to build on this ever so romantic story here. A one of eternal love, a one of eternal commitment. Now, Keith, is this a trend that we're starting to see come up more and more when it comes to young couples?
Absolutely. And the reason being is because more and more people are becoming socioeconomic investors. What I'm saying by that is our diamonds are completely green, not in color, but they are eco-friendly as we use hydroelectricity to power the machines that produce the diamonds. So when you put your head on the pillow at night, you can sleep good.
I love that. We're keeping things very light, very happy, and very romantic in the loft today. Now, Keith, any last things you want to leave with us when it comes to these diamonds? How versatile are they, and how much can one just play? Can it be a ring, an earring, a necklace?
Absolutely, but I won't be leaving any diamonds here.
Oh, no! You see what I tried to do, Mzansi? I tried to hook us up, but okay.
We won't tell them what happened before. But yeah, it's definitely, look, we're becoming more and more globalized citizens, traveling at a rapid rate. And it's becoming harder and harder to go and visit that special place. So having this loved one close to you, I think is becoming more and more in line with our global trends. So hopefully we'll see more and more of these diamonds.
Very,
but for now,
very,
it's all theirs.
It's all theirs. I'm very excited about the growth when it comes to the jewelry industry within South Africa, and of course celebrating love with couples just like Janine and Garrick. Well, all the best to you both. Happy Valentine's Day, and I hope that you definitely spread that love and that cheer throughout. Goodbye.
Awesome. Bye. Thanks, Melissa.
And thank you so much, Keith. You brought your diamonds with us, even though we can't keep them, Mzansi. We definitely want to share in all of that love. Goodbye.
Thank you so much for having me. You're amazing.
Oh, you're incredible. Now, love can begin anywhere. So tell us on social media, how did you meet your significant other? And use that hashtag Afternoon Express in all of your comments.